Hey guys, what's going on? This is xVFRoSTeDVx here, bringing you a showdown live with my friend Corey, and he's gonna have no audio in this video. I'm actually at his house, so I'm gonna try to repeat everything I'm saying. If it sounds like I'm talking to myself, that's the reason why. I'm gonna just run two battles with you. I'm gonna run this team that I just made with Corey a while ago. It consists of anti-slash with, the basic anti-slash with swords dance, because, I've always run the special variants of anti-slash. Just wanted to try the swords dance variant, see where it gets me. Leftovers. I'm actually thinking about changing the lefties to weakness policy. I'll go ahead and change that now for you guys. Then we got a standard choice scarfed Hydreigon. That's a modest nature, 252 EVs, 252 EVs. And I'm running a Charizard Y with Roost, Focus Blast, Solar Beam, and Fire Blast. I'm running a Azumarill, which I'm running a Choice Band. I'm thinking about running the Belly Drum set, but I just need immediate power and priority, so this is why I chose Azumarill. Life Orb Latios. I'm thinking about changing Thunderbolt to HP Fighting, because I wanted to hit Heatrans and Tyrantars a lot harder. Like if T-Tars decide to switch in on Latios, it actually does a maximum of 62% to 74%. It's actually not that bad. It's great, actually. I got the Defog because my Charizard Stealth Rock weakness. And then finally, not last but not least, I got a Therathorn, which gives me the Stealth Rocks and the T-Wave support I have, the Leech Seed, and just the regular move Power Whip, just to deal with those pesky Gastrons and whatnot. So getting to that, let's get on with the match. And again, guys, if I'm talking to myself, Corey is in the room with me. He's inaudible because I don't have an extra mic for him to talk on. So if you hear me talking to myself, that's the reason why. I'm going to go ahead and lower this for you guys. Give me 1 second. Alright then. So, we've got an Exploud, a Garvantula, a Bisharp, a Slowbro, a Tyranitar, and an Excadrill. Ooh, what do you think, Corey? I think, it's no question about the Garvantula, but I don't have much for Garvantula. I mean, he hits everything on my team super effectively, minus the Therathorn. I think I might lead off with the Therathorn just to get the Stealth Rocks up. Okay, so I'm going to lead off with the Therathorn and try to get the Stealth Rocks up. Because, I mean, he's got the Excadrill here, which I'm not too, I should be worried about, but I'm not really. I think, you know what, honestly, I think the Hydreigon's a better lead. I'm going to lead off with the Hydreigon. Alright, let's lead off with the Hydreigon. As he leads off with Slowbro. Interesting choice, indeed. He does have two Dark types in the name of Bisharp and Tyranitar, though I don't see him switching into either one of those in the fear if I could be running Focus Blast or Flash Cannon. I feel like I'm safe to go for the Dark Pulse, but again, he could be running T-Wave. So, what do I want to do here? Should I just run? I'm going to go into my Therathorn predicting the T-Wave, but at the same time, he could have, I don't want to lose my Hydreigon too quickly. I think it's the safest bet to go into Therathorn. What do you think, Corey? Sounds good? Alright then. So we're going to pull a switch into Therathorn, guys. And he goes for the Ice Beam. Interesting choice. Now, if I had stayed in, I probably could have taken that, but again, I don't want to risk losing my Hydreigon to a T-Wave, because it could be valuable later on. So I'm going to go ahead and go for the Leech Seed, predicting him to go into the Excadrill. So I'm going to stay in Leech Seed. As he goes for the Flamethrower, that's fine. I live the Flamethrower and I'm able to get the Leech Seed off, which is not bad at all. But I'm forced to switch now. I could pull a switch into the Azumarill, knowing that he's now has Ice Beam and Flamethrower, considering it like a safe bet. Because I could use the Stealth Rocks later. It's probably the best bet, Corey. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and go with Azumarill as he goes into the Bisharp. Interesting choice. So, I get the better end of the switch here. I could go for the Superpower, but then again, he could pull a switch right back into his Slowbro. So what I'm going to do is going to go for the safe play rough, just to see what he's going to do. because I don't want him setting up a substitute. He goes for the Iron Head. He makes me flinch, which is rather unfortunate and kind of irritating. But he can't kill me from that range, so I'm going to go ahead and hope to God to get another, try to get a play rough off, unless he's a haxer. He switches out of the Bisharp like I kind of predicted he would, and I get a nice 51% on Slowbro. That is in 2-hit KO range. And judging because he doesn't have lefties, he might be a Sulfest. So I'm going to go ahead and go for the play rough because I have nothing to lose from this. And hopefully he stays in because Slowbro's annoying. He could have the T-Bolt, but he just revealed Ice Beam and Flamethrower. I'm expecting him to have the Slack Off and Scold as his last two moves. If he didn't have, if he had the T-Wave, he would have went for it right in the last, like the first turn. As he switches out of his Azumarill, he goes into the Excadrill, and I get a nice 61% and a -1 attack from the Excadrill. But unfortunately, I can't stay in because he's faster than me. I'm locked into play rough, so I can't go for the Aqua Jet. And Azumarill looks like it could do work to his team later, so I'm gonna have to pull a switch. I'm thinking I should pull a switch into the Latios. I might, you know what? I might pull the switch into Hydreigon because if he pulls a double and goes into his T-Tar, that could be a problem as well. Because I mean, I do have the HP fighting. You know what? I'm gonna bait him to go into the Tyranitar and go for the HP fighting. What do you think? I'm gonna go into Latios here. See what he does. He's going to go straight for the Iron Head. That does a clean 60% to me. Ugh, okay, but I'm going to go for the HP fighting. I'm going to bait out his T-Tar or the Bisharp. Nothing appreciates an HP fighting at this point other than the whatchamacallit. He does go into the T-Tar, ladies and gentlemen. I get a nice critical hit, 70% off this T-Tar. It's going to be a nice 2-hit KO, not bad. So I'm going to take out the T-Tar, which is nice, if he stays in, that is. He could go into the Garvantula, predicting me the HP fighting again, but that would just break his potential stash. I don't think he'd do that right away. What I have most concerns about at this point is possibly the Bisharp. Because if he takes down my Hydreigon, I'm not going to have too much to take it down. Because he goes Mega with his T-Tar, he can't survive the second HP fighting and goes down, which leaves my Latios at such a low HP. It's so unfortunate, but hey, I got rid of a huge threat on his team. He goes and pulls out an Excadrill, expecting me to go ahead and Draco again, or HP fighting again. He wants to beat me into doing it because he's going to probably pull up a double out into the Slowbro because, like I said before, it could be a possible Assault Vest. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go into my Charizard predicting that. Yeah, I'm going to go into my Charizard predicting his as he predicted me to go into the Charizard and Rock Slides. Oh, okay, this guy made plays right now. Yeah, that was unfortunate. I should have just stayed in. Oh man, that was a major misplay on my end. I'm gonna go into Hydreigon. I'm gonna go for the Dark Pulse. Because nothing on his team other than the Bisharp would like to take the Dark Pulse. Or should I just go for the Fire Blast? I mean, if I go for the Fire Blast, then the Slowbro comes in, and then I'm walled by Slowbro again. But then again, if he goes into Slowbro, it's not that big of a deal. I could just fodder off my Latios. I'm just going to go for the safe Dark Pulse. If he wants to switch into Bisharp, he can switch into Bisharp. I'm okay with that. But at this moment, Hydreigon is my winning condition because I did lose my Charizard, which was rather stupid. That was kind of risky. He's actually... oh... It looks like he's Choice Scarf. Did he, like, when he switched into Excadrill, did he have, the Mold Breaker? He threw out the Excadrill when? Sent out Excadrill. He's Sandrush. Okay, so that's why why he went first. I'm a Choice Scarf Hydreigon. I didn't know why I went first. But, there's no point of saving my Hydreigon now because the Bisharp can come in and sucker punch me, so I'm thinking of foddering off my Latios, going into my Angie-Slash, get the weakness policy and the Sword Stance off, and then possibly sweep the rest of his team with that. Yeah. Yeah, but if I can throw in Therathorn on that and go into a Azumarill, I can deal with that, you know. So, I mean, the Bisharp is what's holding me back. So I'm going to fodder off my Hydreigon with a Dark Pulse and see how much damage I do. I do a nice clean 58%, and I get the flinch. Didn't even have to do the switching. Not bad at all. Yep, I'm going to go straight for the second Dark Pulse because there's absolutely no reason not to. And I'm in a very, very good position right now. I mean, I could say that, but he's switching out and goes straight to the Bisharp. I get a nice 37% onto it. I'm going to go ahead and keep on Dark Pulsing because I don't want him setting up. He's going to Sucker Punch me, which is fine. I'm going to go ahead and pull a switch into my Azumarill. Yeah, I'm going to pull a switch into my Azumarill. I'm going to go ahead and go for the Play Rough because why not? As he goes for the Iron Head, and I get the Play Rough off and take out the Bisharp. Not bad. Okay, so I'm in a real good position right now, but I mean, most of my Pokemon are very weakened, and my Angie-Slash now is my winning condition. So I need to keep this thing around. If I can get this thing in on the Slowbro safely, I could set up a Sword Stance from there and possibly sweep the rest of his team. I just got to be careful with the Exploud. Speaking of Exploud, he just shows up now. I'm going to go ahead and switch into my Therathorn because I don't think I need it anymore at this point. So I'm going to go ahead and do that because the priority Aqua Jet could be useful later, as he does predict me to do that and goes for the Flamethrower. No big deal. Well, he could be Choice Specs, and if he's Choice Specs, I could take, well, if I could take one, right? Yeah. Should I just go into my Angie-Slash? No, I should go in my Latios now, right? I'm going to go for my Latios, and I'm going to go ahead and Draco Meteor, because there's no consequences to it. Draco for days. Exactly. He's really thinking about this play. He's not sure what to do. I wouldn't be sure either. He knows I carry the HP fighting because I revealed it to his T-Tar. So he actually might pull the switch into the Slowbro in that case, which I wouldn't be surprised about. Which he does go into Slowbro, and the Draco Meteor is enough to kill. Not bad, and it's a double down because my Latios goes down along with it. So my only chance now of winning is setting up with the Angie-Slash. So I'm going to go ahead and set up with the Angie-Slash. Well, we're about to find out now. He's got the Exploud and the Focus Stashed Garvantula next, as he does go into the Garvantula. I'm not going to go... I should have went for the Aqua Jet or into Azumarill, but I don't want to currently at the moment. I'm just going to go ahead and Sacred Sword to break the stash, and if he does switch into Exploud, I could do some heavy damage that way. Safest play I can go for, as he does do 37% with the Thunder. I do exactly what I said I'd do and break his stash, and I'm going to go for the King Shield because realizing that Thunder did 37%, I want to go into defensive form and possibly get off, well, wait a minute, let me think about this for a minute. If I go for the King Shield, he Thunders right here, right? I'm going to be able to take out his Garvantula, but I won't have priority, and I think his Exploud might outrun me. And I think it would come down to me being able to outrun with a Azumarill at that point. So I don't think Exploud's choice scarfed. He goes for the Thunder. I go for the Sword Stance. This will guarantee me the kill for Shadow Sneaking. So I take out the Garvantula, which is nice. This is really going to come down to the wire here. I don't know what I can do to this Exploud, or if I can take a Flamethrower for Exploud. If it's like from this range of HP, I am absolutely not sure. And now I'm wishing I had lefties. My opponent just DC'd. Interesting. Okay, we'll wait for him to come back.